Everyone comes to Athens for this. The history, the ruins, the views you've probably seen 100 times before. And yeah, it's impressive. But the more I looked around, the more I realized the real Athens isn't just there up on a hill. It's down here, in the streets. And that's what I'm here to explore. Hey, I'm Leo, an Australian Bangladeshi architecture graduate from Sydney. I'm travelling halfway across the world to experience architecture I've only seen in books and documentaries, and to understand these places in person, which will be fun to share with you all. Am I solo travelling? Nope, I've got my parents with me. My dad's into architecture, even though he's an accountant, and my mum just loves to travel.
Good morning, people. I have made it to Athens, Greece. Wow, it was a hectic journey, I gotta say. The flight was 21 hours in total. It was kind of ridiculous. Afternoon, everyone. So we just headed out from our hotel. It's currently 1 o'clock right now, 1 p.m. So I was able to get some sleep, some rest in between. Right now, what we're planning on doing is we're gonna go straight to the money exchange, exchange our money, and then we're gonna head down to Syntagma Square. I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we're gonna go down to Syntagma Square, have a look at the area, and then we're gonna go down to the national park. So it's just pretty much the light stuff today. But on the way, I'm gonna show you everything around the city, the nice, beautiful cityscape.
Before we begin, here's our route for day 1 in Athens. We'll start in Omonia Square before taking the metro to Syntagma Square. From there, we'll visit the Hellenic Parliament, stroll through the National Garden, explore the historic Zappeion Hall, pass beneath Hadrian's Ark, discover the Temple of Olympian Zeus, and finish the day at the Panathenaic Stadium, the birthplace of the first modern Olympic Games.
Everyone, all right, so we just made it at Syntagma Square. So Syntagma Square, I didn't realize it before, but it's right next to the Parliament House of Greece. It's phenomenal.
So, Syntagma Square takes its name from the Greek word for constitution. In 1843, citizens and soldiers gathered here demanding a constitution from King Otto, permanently linking this space to modern Greek democracy. Facing the square is the Hellenic Parliament, originally built as the royal palace in the 19th century. Below the parliament lies the tomb of the unknown soldier, guarded by the Evzones, who are the parliament guards. Their ceremonial movements may appear slow and deliberate, but every gesture is rooted in military tradition and national symbolism.
হিমা কিছু বলো তো, কিছু বলার ইচ্ছা আছে?
অনেক কিছু বলার ইচ্ছা আছে।
বলো।
আমরা গ্রিসে কালকে রাতে এসে পৌঁছেছি। তারপর আজকে সকাল থেকে বের হইনি। দুপুরের থেকে রেস্ট নিয়ে আমরা ঘোরার জন্য বের হলাম। প্রথম পার্লামেন্ট দেখলাম, এখন একটা গার্ডেনে আসছি, এটা সিটির ভিতরেই অ্যাথেন্সের। তো চলতে থাকি, দেখি কি।
আচ্ছা।
See, what makes Athens fascinating to me is how abruptly the city changes character. Just moments after standing in one of the busiest public squares in Greece, you're suddenly surrounded by dense planting, shaded pathways, and filtered light. It kind of reminds me of Hyde Park from Sydney, Australia, where I'm from. And the National Garden here acts as a buffer between monuments, creating a gradual transition from the modern city to the archaeological landscape that lies beyond here. Located on the southern edge of the National Garden, the Zappeion Hall was designed by Danish architect Theophil Hansen. The building was completed in 1888, and it originally hosted fencing events and Olympic exhibitions for the first modern Olympics. Built mainly from Pentelic marble, it now serves as a venue for conferences and official European Union ceremonies.
So, the Temple of Zeus, my favorite, especially since I play a lot of God of War, so that's my thing, you know. Damn, like Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, love them all. So regarding this temple, it was built in the 6th century BC, and it finished in 131 AD by Emperor Hadrian. And it's pretty much, you know, it used to have 104 what do you call it? Corinthian, I think. Yeah, Corinthian columns. You know, the original Greek columns that you see over here, Greek architectural columns. So there were 104 of them, but you know, eventually 15 of them survived, and now they are doing restoration at this moment. So that's why it's closed off. So I can't really show you guys, you know, up close, but this is it. And where I am right now is actually at Hadrian's Ark. If you can see it over here, I'll just take you through. This is Hadrian's Ark. Now, a little bit about Hadrian's Ark, right? So it was actually like, it was more like a marker, to be like exact. So it literally like divided the city of Theseus. So it was like old Athens, and you know, pretty much the city of Hadrian, which is like the new side of Athens. When I'm saying Athens. I'm honestly not gonna lie, I actually kind of suck being a YouTuber. Like it's hard. Like now that I realize, like I've seen so many vlogs of people, you know, I realize how hard it is to prepare everything and then, you know, come up with things to say. And yeah, I actually suck at being a YouTuber. But it is what it is, you know. I'm still gonna try to show you guys as much as possible with my innate capabilities, all right? Capabilities. Yeah. If you can see right at the back, that's actually the Acropolis. Parthenon's up there. So we're gonna head there tomorrow. Everyone, all right, so we are at the Panathenaic Stadium, just right here. Now, parents are just looking at their stuff, so we're gonna head home, well, to the hotel. But a little bit about the Panathenaic Stadium. Pretty much it's made entirely out of marble, white marble actually. It's beautiful, and that's why they gave it a new name. It's called it's called the Kalimarmaro. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it means. And essentially this this used to hold the Panathenaic Games in honor of Athena, the goddess, and it revived to host the first modern Olympics in 1896. And now still there are Olympic Games held here. From what I know, I think there is about 50,000 seats for this stadium. So 50,000 spectators is a lot for this arena. It's just magnificent. So yeah, just planning out how we're gonna get back home now to the hotel, chill out a bit, and then we're gonna head to Plaka. My camera's just dying out as well, so there's a little bit of battery left, and we'll see. Peace.